Welcome to GC Cars. My name is Eric.
And I'm Jesse.
And this is the 700 horsepower F-150 Raptor R. Alright, on-road review in the F-150 Raptor R. I see en route because we have an off-road review as well, where we Baja run, we hit the trails, we do it all.
We got dirty.
Oh, we got real dirty. It's like we washed it twice and it's still dirty.
Yeah.
But today we're trying to put down 700 horsepower on wet pavement. So we'll see how well that goes. But first of all, let's take a look at the exterior.
And this color's unique, and we've had a lot of compliments on this color.
Oh, like, first of all, Azure Gray Metallic looks great, but while you're speaking about compliments, nothing gets as much attention as this. Like, this is ridiculous. You're driving home on your commute, people literally stop by your window with their car to tell you this is awesome. You just buy your truck and people walk by, it's like, whoa, Raptor R. It's like, everyone knows what this is.
Yeah.
Everyone pays attention. It's incredible.
It's an ego boost for sure.
Oh, it's a huge ego boost. And I mean, look at it.
It's menacing. It's one of the most aggressive looking vehicles on the road.
And I love it. Like, because it's 87 inches wide, we need the amber markers because commercial width, right?
And I love the amber markers. I'd put them on if it didn't have them.
Looks the same about this black grille with the R, because this is the R, the tow hooks in red, which we definitely didn't need.
And the hood. Yeah, exactly.
The hood, it's just, like, I just want to, for reference, I'm 5'7", admittedly, race car size, but like...
Yeah, he disappears.
I disappear behind this. And the 37-inch wheels.
I mean, this car has more rubber than a brothel. I mean...
Speaking of rubber, it goes up to my hip.
Yeah.
Side steps on the side. Well, luckily not in front. That'd be kind of weird.
You're gonna need the side steps because it's a big...
It's a big truck. I mean, you can always climb it like this, right? We have a bed in the back, of course. We don't care about the bed today. But Raptor graphics with the V8.
Awesome. They do have a graphics delete option. It's something that I would keep them. But some people don't like the graphics.
Like if you flex, you flex. Come on.
Flex
and the back end, you have the big Ford. It just looks. Oh man, this thing looks so menacing. It looks so awesome. It's just.
For me, the R stands for ridiculous because it's ridiculously awesome. That's it.
I think that puts it well.
Let's jump into this car and see what it looks like.
Let's do that. And literally jump in.
Yeah, I gotta literally hop in.
Oh yeah. Alrighty.
Out of the rain.
Raptor.
Out of the bad R and into the good R.
Right? I mean, okay, first of all, we've been in like 5 billion F-150s. This is not much.
There's nothing to write home about.
No, there's a few changes. Like overall, just recapping, F-150 interior, not the nicest, very usable though.
Right.
We both love this infotainment, the Sync 4 infotainment, and auto Apple CarPlay wireless. All the functionality you could use. The digital gauge cluster is amazing.
Great.
Steering wheel is Raptor R specific. Well, Raptor specific. First of all, it's huge. We have these very cool clickety-clackety shifters, and we have our noon marker, which actually in the footage we got from the off-roading is really cool because you can see actually my steering.
I like that, yeah.
And the things. The seats are Raptor specific, and God, they're comfy.
They're comfortable. I talked to you about this earlier. The Alcantara, it looks nice. It's gonna have functionality. I just don't know because this is like an off-roading machine.
Yeah, if you go like mudding or in the dust, like that'll probably be a little difficult to clean. I agree on that. And same with this material up top here.
Yeah,
it's a little tough to clean. Very comfy though, heated and ventilated seats. We have a little Raptor R.
No massaging, unfortunately, but it is what it is.
No massage. Yeah, that's the only little drawback. The carbon fiber still looks crap.
Yeah, it's honestly, I might have preferred something else. That's just not trying to be something it's not.
Yeah, but
it's not a deal breaker.
It's not a deal. Overall, I'm still very happy. Huge sunroof. It's comfy. Backspace is unlimited.
You can sleep back there.
You can literally sleep back there, and the B&O sound system is really amazing. But you know what's a better sound system? It's our exhaust. If I turn the bar up.
Oh my God.
Should we drive?
Yeah, I think really that's what we're here for.
Okay, let's hit the road.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, out in the road in the Raptor R. Let's put it into sport mode, which is going to give us 4 auto. A lot of power, 700 horsepower.
Just a few.
Put into drive. Brake torque a little bit. We can't do too much otherwise.
I want to do the neck test. Let's see what this does to my head here. Oh,
Oh boy. Whoa.
Oh my god.
You can say it, I'm gonna bleep it.
Hell. This doesn't make sense, guys. Like, you don't understand.
Okay. That was in the pouring rain.
Oof.
And we went like hell. So I can just straighten her out.
Oh my god. See, this thing doesn't have massaging seats because you don't need them. The torque straightens your back out. Oh.
We have a 5.2 liter supercharged V8 producing 700 horsepower and 640 pound-feet of torque sent through all four wheels through a 10-speed automatic. My god, this thing is fast.
0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds.
On all-terrain tires.
37s.
On all-terrain tires. I genuinely wonder if you were to put this thing on like performance tires, if you can even get, I doubt you can get them for these wheels, but if you were able to, would you wreck the truck because all that torque suddenly gets gripped up?
I honestly don't know.
It's just, but like, we go in a certain speed.
Just like you hear that supercharger, it's like, oh my
And you can
God.
actually hear the supercharger, and it's just...
What exhaust mode are we in right now?
Oh, that was actually just sport.
It wasn't even Baja.
That was in Baja.
I call it Baja because you're laughing at all the haters.
Yeah, Baja. I'm stealing your joke from the off-road review, which you, by the way, if you haven't watched that one, you should absolutely watch that one.
That was a long day. We spent a lot of time doing that one.
And it was ridiculous what this thing can do.
That was good. At the end there, like, it kept picking up power and it kind of felt like a roller coaster. I got that feeling in my stomach.
I got the V feeling almost. Yeah, I got it too. But yeah, it's just what I love about this truck. You can just, cruise, just and then open the gates of hell and just.
Oh my God!
A little bit of traction issues there.
Wow. You know when you got power when you're losing traction in four-wheel.
Yep.
Don't even try putting this thing in two-wheel in the rain.
Definitely.
Good luck. Good luck. Rest in peace.
Listen, it's definitely meant for the off-road areas, but it sure is quick on the road. It sure is quick. So this is the drivetrain out of the Shelby.
If you're not
GT500.
careful, you'll be off-road real quick.
Just in the power. So let me put it back into 4 high, just F4 auto. Just I just don't want to risk anything here in this rain. This is a Shelby GT500's powertrain, just down tuned, and the GT500 makes 760 horsepower, and this makes 700 horsepower. So it's 2 horsepower shy of the TRX. I don't really miss those 2 horsepower. I think we're okay, just about. That drivetrain is fantastic. It comes to it just drinks gas like nothing.
Yeah, well.
But I mean, like, it's a 6,000 pound, 700 horsepower truck. If you thought this was efficient, like, I don't know.
It ain't no EV.
It ain't. It's not a Lightning.
No.
It's not a Lightning. It's faster than Lightning, though.
Where to even begin, honestly?
Yeah, I guess I'll just checklist here. This is a checklist for me. Otherwise, I'm just going to get lost in this. The transmission, 10-speed automatic.
Smooth.
I have my paddle shifters. I don't really bother because the transmission does a great job. It's smooth. It's quick. Like, it reacts to whatever I need it to do. Even off-road, like in Baja mode, it was just giving me the right gears. Only when I wanted to like drift it a little around corners, that's when I didn't do it. But like, it's just like, it is literally like mind-blowingly fast. Like, it should not be able to be this fast, especially in this conditions. Yes, we have a bit of struggle. Like, we struggle a little bit pulling down the power, as you saw earlier there. But once it hooks up, like...
And you combine it with the noise and the sounds, it's just such an experience.
Are we in
Baja? You can hear the difference there. Yeah. Oh my God. Just, like, what do you even say? What do you say?
Like, this is one of the fastest vehicles we've had on the channel. We've had a lot of things.
I can tell you right now, it's the favorite thing, the favorite vehicle that I've driven.
It is. Nothing is as, like...
Because it doesn't make sense.
I can say it's the most fun I've had, like, at least on the road.
Right.
Like, but like the combination of what you can do off-road and what you can do on-road is just unfathomable. I do want to do one more manual shifting, so we're in 6th gear. We have 10 speeds, right? It's like 5, 4, 3, 2.
Love that metal sound too.
It's so good.
Oh my God.
3, 4.
So smooth. You don't feel the shifts, it's smooth. Oh.
And yeah, we talked about drive modes. About exhaust modes. If you don't want to annoy your neighbors, you have quiet mode, and it just shuts this thing up. Like that.
It's a Karen pleaser.
Right. And now this is quiet mode.
It's actually pretty awesome how quiet it gets.
Right? It's incredible. And then you can put it back into Baja, and it's like, you know, I don't want to contribute to society. I want to be a menace.
Your neighbor pissed you off that day? Throw it in Baja. I call Baja the neighborhood alarm.
The neighborhood alarm.
That's what I call it.
It's obviously off-road use only, and we're obviously off-road. Right? But do you want to jump behind the wheel?
Let's go. Pull over. Pull over.
Pull over, eh?
All right, back on the road. And honestly, it's not just the power that makes this thing so awesome. It's the combination of everything, right? You get the power,
Yeah.
and ironically, you get a very practical daily driver.
Like, yeah, it is.
Minus the gas mileage, but like,
Wait,
you have so much space you could sleep in the back.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
The suspension, which everyone knows the Raptor has the most ridiculous suspension in the world.
Yeah, like
it's
if
amazing.
you really want to see what it can do, check out our offer review. But like even on the road, this is so comfy.
It's so ridiculous.
It is. It's legitimately one of the most comfiest like vehicles that you can buy. It is pretty quiet, like out on the road. I mean, of course we have all-terrain tires, but overall, like even on the highway, it's a very quiet.
And by
cabin.
quiet, you mean wind noise, not.
Oh yeah, wind and road noise. Yeah, of course. It is not quiet if you don't want it to
Yeah.
be quiet. Then we have.
Then we have that. Oh no, what were you saying? Sorry. Sorry to interrupt you rudely.
Yeah, then the sound system is great. It is super comfortable. You have the tech you need, adaptive cruise control, auto lane centering, because this is wide. You do want to make sure that
Yes.
you're probably in your lane. But
I do wish it had an LCD rear view.
yeah, like the GMC and
I
the
do wish it
Chevy,
had
that
that.
would be nice. And a few more cameras.
A few more cameras for off-roading, but for on-roading you don't need those.
And, yeah, other than that though, like this is.
I just don't think anything's missing from this. You can use this as a daily driver. You can use this as a fun weekend truck.
Yeah, there's
I
one
mean-
thing you can do, which is turn fast on the pavement.
Wow.
But like, do you even care? Like, this is legitimately, if you can afford, if you drive normal, like 23 liters per 100 kilometers, then this is pretty much the perfect daily. It is incredible.
And again, if you can't afford the price tag, you have the regular Raptor, which is essentially very similar to this vehicle minus the engine.
Yeah,
and slight tuning of the suspension.
Yeah, it's like it's a little slower, but it's still ridiculously quick. You have all the fun off-road stuff. Although I gotta say, obviously the actual use case for the Raptor R and why it's a great deal at the price that it is that
It's a bargain.
the regular Raptor can only tow 8,200 pounds. For a mere $40,000 Canadian more for the Raptor R, you get 8,700 pounds. And you know, if you have your spouse and you talk about what kind of vehicle you need to tow, you know, maybe that one Ski-Doo just puts it over the 8,200 pounds. And what is cheaper, 40K for the Raptor R upgrade to get those 500 pounds, or a whole new truck? I mean, that's like 70, 80K. So this is really,
Sold
if you
me
look
on
at it, it's a bargain. Like everyone should have at least two of these. One for the kid to learn how to drive.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's so easy to drive.
My wife wants to learn how to drive, and I was going to throw her in this thing, but then I realized I'm not a murderous husband.
Yeah.
She would not do well in this thing.
I don't want to need
And that was like a quarter gas, and it just goes.
It's just, this has the attitude. It's just, it does not care.
I already said to Eric, I honestly regret getting into this thing because it's ruined everything for me. And I'm actually coining a term here and now when we have to give this car back.
Yeah.
I'm going to have postpartum depression because I may never drive this thing again. I can't afford it, that's for sure.
No, neither of us can afford this.
Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't pay us enough yet.
Make sure to like and subscribe if you like us so we get those 2 cents more.
Holy God, you got to be careful in this
You
thing.
gotta be careful.
And I love it. So speaking of price,
Yes, so this is a US car that was brought over to Canada as a press fleet car. We are looking at $111,935 US, which comes out to, you spec'd it out.
I spec'd it out after tax. It comes to about 168,000 Canadian.
Yeah, so pre-tax, what is that, 150?
It's 140-ish.
148, 150
Yeah.
K US. And Hell of a lot of
Canadian.
money.
Yeah.
Canadian.
Hell of a lot of money.
Hell of a lot of money. But like I hate to say it, but I get it. It makes sense. Like it is. Like it does it all.
And we can't compare this to the TRX. We haven't driven the TRX. I'm sure the TRX is an amazing machine.
Yeah, but the TRX is also soon to be extinct.
I just find it so funny that this car is coming out in 2023, 2024. In the era of EVs, it doesn't make sense, and it's honestly a bold move from Ford. I respect it.
It's great.
It's great.
I love it, and it's just, I mean, listen, we could go on forever and just talk about how amazing this freaking truck is. It is. We have the best reaction videos. Everyone gives you attention. Everyone wants to ride in it, and we try to share this joy as much as possible. Like, if you can afford one, buy one.
If you can afford it, it's going to put a smile on your face every single day.
Yeah.
If you want a similar vehicle, you can get the Raptor, and you can tune it. You can tune them. People are tuning them. They got the Goose tune, Cobb tunes. Gets you 500 horsepower, something like that.
You're looking at one, potentially.
I'm looking at one. Yeah, I'm looking at. I can't afford this, but I'm looking at a Raptor.
Like, really,
and I will tune it.
He was sold on this, so.
And I don't even care about pickup trucks, but this thing kind of changed my life.
It's just so good. And just for reference, for anyone that cares, we've been off-roading. We've driven this for almost 700 kilometers total, commuting and all that. We're sitting at 27 liters per 100 kilometers. And
you can get it down. You can get it down.
You can get it way down, but I don't care. Like, usually I feel bad when I go to the gas station and I spend 1 month of YouTube income on one tank of this thing. Mm-hmm. But you know what? I have so much fun. Smiles per gallon.
I think the smiles per gallon thing is overused, but I think this is the one instance where it's like, okay.
Like, it's just like, I see 27, I just think like, oh, that's good. That's good.
That's good.
And, good. I think we should wrap it up here.
All right. One more send. Holy oh my God. I mean, this is just... If this doesn't make you happy, I don't know what does, honestly.
Yeah, like this is just... Oh, this is... What you say, it should be a Schedule 3 or 4 narcotics. That's what you said in the offer.
Yeah, it's a drug. I'm honestly, I might just take this and drive to Mexico and never come back and
sorry
Ford.
Ford. It was
taking
stolen.
your truck.
Stolen. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it just as much as we did.
Even if you didn't enjoy it, we did. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah, we had fun. Like, even if you hated the video, like, we still got it out of it. So,
thumbs up, like button means the same thing. Subscribe, hit the bell,
do it
drop
all.
a comment.
We got so many cool cars and trucks on the way, and watch the offer review if you haven't, because that's where this thing is just will blow your mind even more. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.
See you guys in the next one.